Ooh. Hello and welcome to Wednesday Night Only Figs. I am your host, Mr. Modern Toy Fair, and I am joined by the returning founder of the Neck Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the procrastinator of pre-orders,
What happened?
the YouTube wife, Mrs. Modern Toy Fair, Jarmar _games. But that's not all. I'm also joined by the man Modern Toy Fair has full custody over, the man Optimus Prime popped and he refuses to stop, the Twilight Knight, the Master of Mech, the 3-pump chump taking the show off the rails, Nate. See, that's what happens when you don't show up to record the episode. I fuck up your title when you show up for OnlyFigs.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
Is it like,
I like the Illuminati.
oh wait, that's probably something
That's
else.
a vagina.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. That's what it's called when you have your meetings at Menards.
Good thing is you save big money though, so
And
Yeah.
you probably can get NECA figures there too.
Why not? They have a lot of different things. They got some interesting snacks, some occasional complete series DVD sets.
Everything has a rebate though at Menards. That's
Yes.
the one thing.
Yeah.
They drive me nuts.
Which is it's smart because then you don't save immediately, and there's a chance you'll forget, and they still make their money.
Oh, always,
Always.
always forget.
Literally always.
All right, well, let's do what we always do and get this number game out of the road. Wow, I'm real tired. Out of the way. And I also got distracted because the back of my notepad here, I've been writing down figures that came out this year, so I'll remember because we're getting closer and closer to the Festivus special, where we go over the top 10 figures of the year. Couple, just like 3 or 4 more weeks till that. So I've been planning so I don't forget anything because it's hard to remember what comes out anymore because each year just feels like 3 or 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
especially.
But
like
also
things you
only seems to
buy.
last about
5 months.
3 months. Yeah.
I mean, it's especially hard when you like pay for something, and you're like, I don't even remember what year I
Right,
paid
you
for it
paid
in.
for
Is
it in
it in this
2021 and it came out this year, or you paid out in
Yeah.
2018 and it just showed up like a month ago. You're like, man, when did I get this?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's confusing.
Yeah. All right, Nate, what's our number range?
1 through 20.
All right.
I really need to start Googling like movies, like number movies, and just kind of build up a repertoire of that.
I mean, I should too. I'm regretting my decision, or I'm changing it.
Yeah. This one, I either did this one already or
One, I can't remember what it is. I think this is a
All
movie
right.
number.
Wait. I did that right. Okay. I always have to
No,
make
it's
sure
the
'cause I have to write
last
it back.
day
One of these
of the
days, I'm
month.
going to get a secondary webcam so I can have one for you guys and one for the show, so I don't have to write backwards anymore. Not just that way.
It'll just be
all
like
those,
a small
because right now
camera
all
to
those
pop up.
say NemX. Every time
to you.
Well, why
to-
do
to-
you
to
rotate
Twitch.
yourself?
I don't. It does it automatically through Discord. I don't do anything.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, but when I use my camera, like anytime when I did my top 10 video and it was just me, because I used my camera directly through OBS, it did it the correct way, and I'm like, well, this is annoying. And it's also
You
gonna get
can't,
real
like,
confusing.
You can't just like mirror your camera in like OBS.
Guess I'll
I feel
find
like
out.
you could do that.
Probably.
I'm-
Guess we'll
I'm-
find out. Find out.
Yeah.
Tune in next week to find out if I figure out how to flip my camera around in OBS.
I think you can.
In the meantime, everybody ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, bow. Whoop.
7 is the number.
Saturday the 14th.
Motherfucker.
All right, I'll take.
I don't even. What is your number?
16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went with the hit movie 7 Pounds.
I went with 16 candles.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
all good ones. All
Yeah.
good ones that I'm writing down up here, and I will forget by tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, because I was sitting there, I'm like, well, I feel like he's already done like Lucky Number 7 and stuff like that. So I'm like, it's not going to be
I thought
7.
he did. What was the movie with
The funny thing
mean-
was, I was actually going to do 7. And then I was
Moving a
like,
draw.
have I done that one before? And I was like, I better change it because that seems obvious.
Yeah.
So,
I'm pretty sure
yeah, I
you've
literally
gotten
had
7 a
7
couple
pulled up.
times, so
Okay.
yeah, that probably was a good move.
Just as a quick aside, I have to know, what's the Jim Carrey movie where he kept seeing the same number?
21. Or no.
21? Okay.
Is it 21 or is it 23?
I think it's 23.
Number 23.
And I think it was the number 23.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's not 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's what I was debating on doing 6 because I thought the name of the movie was number 6. So
I was going to do 3 of a combination of 3 and 5, but I didn't know if that was a movie or not.
that doesn't sound.
Jarmar does not get that
3
reference. I'm hoping Nate does.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I've already zoned out. We were supposed to get what did you say?
I said something about the number.
I said I was going to
5.
do 3, a combination of 3 and 5.
Nope.
The Saturday Night Live skit with Celebrity Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah, man, you can't spring that shit on me. I don't remember. Like, I like all that, but I've seen every Saturday Night Live since 1986, but I don't remember them. Now, I'm not going to say every single one, but I have watched most episodes of every season since then. That's when I started watching the show.
Alrighty then. So I have just a couple things this week. I figure the next few weeks leading up to our final one of the year, where we're going to have our Secret Santa special. In case anyone's wondering, it's going to be just a trickling of small things because we're getting to that point where, while Mezco apparently is flooding the gates, thank God I stopped buying that stuff. Everyone else is like, oh, here's 1 or 2 things. You're fine. It's about to be Christmas. You don't need it anyway. I'm like, you're right, because I'm poor. But I bought first these little steel beams for
scaffolding.
Yeah, for
like things.
Figures, photography. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that came in a pack of like. They come in sections, and they have the little things that connect right there. But like you can interchange them and make different sizes and stuff. If you watch either this last week's review of the Garrison, Garrison Cavalry, or if you check the pictures out on Instagram and Twitter, I've already started using them in pictures just because I saw someone use them with like the Spider-Man like trying to lift the building off his back. And I was like, holy shit, where'd you get that? And they were like, oh, it's on, I think it was Hobby Link Japan or something. Like, oh, and I went and looked them up, and they were like super cheap. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I ordered them, and you get like a big pack of them. So that was pretty exciting. I only have 2 other things beyond that. I did get Sideshow always does their point system where you can earn rewards over the year. And if you don't use them by the end of the year, it wipes them clean. So it's like, well, I've got 1 more month, and I don't like using them on pre-orders because they take so long to get stuff. Like, if you think Big Bad Toy Store gets things late, pre-order something from Sideshow Collectibles because it's forever and a day late. But when I was moving back to Ohio, I did sell some things to help fund the move. And I'd been eyeballing this, and they put it on sale, so I didn't have to use all my points. And they also had $5 shipping, so I paid $5.39 for the Mafex Dark Knight Returns Triumph of Batman. That's cool. So
nice.
I'm like, not bad for a $100 figure to get that back in the collection for $5.
I wish I wasn't so lazy with the points.
Yeah, because I added
like
you,
Jake,
and Wes, and all 3 of you were like, oh, that's too much work. You can go fuck yourself. I'm like, all right, I've gotten several $100 figures for free, but okay.
It's so much work to pay attention to it.
I didn't get any of those, and
he specifically
I might have used them.
Fuck Nate is what I think.
Okay, that's fair.
That was in the group chat.
So no, this is what happened. Is that I think this was I was talking about something that I got with my points, and Jarmar and Wes were like, "Oh man, that's cool." And same with Jake because we were playing like probably Apex or Call of Duty or something. I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's super easy. You just do this," and I add them to this like giant group message, which is really annoying, but it obviously is lucrative.
That's why.
And I added all 3 of them to it, and I don't think a single one of them has redeemed a single
I
point.
think I redeemed once, and then the one time I went to go do it, it was already expired or
Yeah, you have to
something.
be quick about it because
Yeah.
they don't do it anymore. Used to, they did it where you had to like watch the live stream and then they'd give out a word that you had to put in their website and it had a limit of like however many people were in the chat. So like
Mm,
the people who were in our group chat would post it there, and if you got there before some of the people in chat, it fucks over
that's
someone over there, but you luck out with having to do the work. Now
yeah.
they do it differently, where they have some stuff that they give out by doing the live streams, but most of it comes from just signing up for their their email of like, hey, we have this big event coming for Christmas or for Thanksgiving or for Halloween or for Easter. And then they'll just be like, here's a free $5 code or here's $1 or stuff like that throughout the
Uh,
week or month or however
It's
long
so
it
much
is.
easier. I'll do that.
So when they do the next one for Christmas, I'll make sure to send you one, Nate, because you were not part of that conversation, unfortunately. So I did not think
It's okay.
Yeah.
include you.
It's okay.
Anyway, the last thing I got was ironically also a discount because Amazon did their like Wheel of Fortune thing where you stop it and you can get money off or get nothing. And I got nothing for like 4 days straight, and then I finally got $5 off. And then my pre-order converted, so it was just kind of good
Oh,
timing.
perfect.
So I've got another AEW figure that I'm going to customize, and that is Luchasaurus. So currently he is a bad guy on TV, and he's in all black. So I wanted this one because I can acetone off all the green and gold, and it will just be plain black, and then I can paint his mask black, and boom, I've got my evil Luchasaurus that it'll probably be a year and a half before Jazzwares decides to make. Technically, he came in a 2-pack with his very, I don't know, his teammate kind of weirds me out, or his former teammate weirds me out, Jungle Boy. Um, but yeah, I
You
don't
know
know.
that's Luke Perry's kid.
Yeah, his name's Jack Perry.
Yeah, I didn't know that until recently.
I didn't until another wrestler who went fucking just savage on him during a promo brought it up
God.
and made a joke about it, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, dude, don't do that. That dude just died like a year ago.
Oh yeah, I'll have to look it up and send it to you because he fucking damn.
No thanks.
We're talking Luke Perry of Dawson's Creek.
90210.
90210.
But yeah, so nothing against him. Like he's an incredible performer, but the whole like kid Tarzan thing just weirded me out.
Oh, I get that.
But a
Yeah.
giant luchador who's a dinosaur, I was all for that. Like that's the most gimmicky
Yeah,
shit I fucking ever
That's
seen.
not terrifying.
I love it, especially now because now that he's like all decked out in black and he's like evil, he just comes down like a monster and just fucks everybody up. Like he's just running around grabbing people by their face and just lifting them up and then slamming them down and shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, man, as you do.
Violence.
Yes, I want to wake up and choose violence. God damn it. But yeah, so that's my plans for that. So maybe here in a few weeks when I acetone all that off and paint his face, I'll show it off again. But that's all I got because my other 2 purchases are probably going to arrive tomorrow, like every fucking time.
Well, I'm excited to see you rub your ass all over your figure, but that was good. That was high quality. High quality.
Technically, I'm rubbing my ass off the figure.
That's true. That's true. Your ass juices.
Yes.
So
This is tone.
I was gonna say I didn't have anything this week, but this morning as I was pooping on the toilet, I loaded up the old Instagram and saw a post from my local toy store.
Toy show?
And toy store, yeah. Actually, I went to a toy show this morning. But no, so I stopped by on the way there to pick this up, and it came all the way from China, but I didn't have to order it from China. I have.
Oh.
Ronin.
I was like, there's no way of
Nice.
your luck that you got something from China in 8 hours.
No. Yeah, I was like, sweet, it's there, and I was like, I gotta go pick it up, and so I got it. I haven't opened it up or anything, so that's always the tradition for the show, as me going back and forth on mute as I'm
The
ripping up
ASMR of just crunch, crunch, rip.
I'm really excited though because I'm gonna put this on the shelf with like the Mirage stuff with the last Ronin because I don't think I'm gonna do many more in the last Ronin line.
Really? You're not going to do the other turtles?
I guess I'm real 50-50 on it. I feel like this is all I need. I got like armored and unarmored. That's all I really need. You know what I
See,
mean?
I
Here's the
disagree.
reason. I I mean, I'm looking at them right now, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm
They just
sorry.
don't
Do you
do a
have a
lot
shelf on
for
that
me.
side too?
No, I have this will I don't know if this will mess up your frame.
Oh, no, because you're.
I have the NECA checklist thing
Oh, okay.
Wesley got from a toy show.
Okay, I
I don't
was
know why I
so
call him Wesley. It's
confused.
so formal.
Right?
But
He
yeah,
hates
so I
it
have the
too.
checklist here of like things that, you know, what I was looking at. And I don't know. Maybe I'll change my opinion like I normally do when I see him in person.
What, the
But
procrastinator
like,
pre-orders? You're not gonna be like, oh, it's.
well, it's no longer the procrastinator pre-orders because I now shop local. So
I mean, it's still procrastinating because you.
almost because I have no choice. No toy company will send me anything because I canceled too many
That's
pre-orders.
fair. That's a lie. That you could do like me and you can make a kayfabe account and then they'll eventually send you stuff.
I did not do that for who did we just pre-order for Trunks? So that's gonna be a disappointing thing when I
Yeah.
get it in 2028.
But
So,
but at least like with figure arts, I feel like that they just send the whole shipment at once, so you're not gonna have the issue of like you do with Hasbro, where Hasbro sends them like, here's a fourth of your pre-orders. Have fun choosing who you like best.
well, that's good to know.
And
This is my first
by
like
that they mean Nate.
only Nate. Yeah,
Only Nate. That's
only
what the
only
show
Nate.
should be called. When anytime you have something from
Only-
Big Bad Toy Store, only Nate.
yeah.
That's right.
But speaking of only, that was my only.
Hey, it's your only.
I did it
fig.
again. I did it again.
Well, Jamar, if you're gonna go on mute and open up that figure while I show off all my stuff, you'd better hurry.
Oh no!
That's a late week
So,
for Nate too. What is this? Are we gonna be in bed by
well,
11?
yeah, because listen, I've been telling you guys for weeks now that it's about to start slowing down, and it has.
But it's slowing down
I
because of
got
the holiday season, not just like in general, right?
What do you mean?
well,
Well, because it could
Are
just be
you-
that he's like calming down on collecting, not that it's the holiday season. And he needs to
My-
put money towards other things.
my pre-orders are down to like half a page. Like I do like 2 columns,
Mm.
or I do 2 columns a page, and I
Okay.
only have 1 column now. So
but that's
like
not that's not including new stuff that's gonna be announced. That's just what's already been ordered, right?
right.
Okay. So
Like what's been pre-ordered?
Yeah, but that's my pre-order list. My pre-order list at one time was like 6 pages. Like
yeah,
it
but
was
you also at
insane.
one
It's
time
finally getting
collected
caught up.
every single Marvel Legends figure.
This is
and
true.
Every single
This is
GI
true.
Joe, and at this point, the
This
only
is true.
completionist line you have is the vintage collection. So
Yeah.
I'm noticing some
Um,
concern from Michael of where the
no,
show
it's just like,
comes from.
no,
Come from.
you weren't giving up on this collecting thing, right? Like,
No, I'm not giving up on collecting, but I definitely have streamlined.
He's just getting
And
everything
it's
that he
now
wants.
starting to like finally catch up because like there like is famously or infamously or whatever, my wife doesn't really give me a lot of shit. But even she was like, "There's a lot of boxes coming," and I'm like, "Listen, all this shit is just coming at once." Which is not to say that I won't continue to have boxes coming because I have NECA pre-orders that are on their way. I have HasLab stuff that is starting to ship. I've got well, that's all I can think of off the top of my head. But
I mean,
premium
you'll have
Bandai.
Action Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely ordering some Action Force. So, but I do have one item, and it is a very cool item, and it's another GI Joe, and it is Dr. Mindbender. So another GI Joe Deluxe and another GI Joe Deluxe exclusive. So last week was Serpentor.
Oh, okay.
This week is Dr. Mindbender, and he also came in this super rad style packaging that really is a counterpart to Serpentor. And like, so then you would open it up and it has this cool lab effect.
Well, now I have to use that as
And this-
clickbait so I can be like, "Where's my figure?"
Yeah. And this awesome artwork that shows, Dr. Mindbender looking his
That looks
awesome
really dope.
leather daddy best.
Yeah.
He's got the containers of dead bodies and the skulls and just cool stuff going on. Oh, Skulls is up here. Brainwave scanner over here. Good stuff. But I did open him. He didn't come with as much as I was kind of thinking he would. He came with a lot, but not a lot at the same time. So here he is. He is awesome.
Ooh,
He is
chain.
Dr. Mindbender, with his super ripped bod and his, ripped open cape situation here.
And his weird steel crotch piece that turns into
Yeah.
a bikini from
Borat?
yeah, Borat.
Yeah. So he has a pistol in his holster, which is a cool little, like, regular pistol. I'm not taking it out now. It's really in there. It comes with this, whatever this thing is.
Ghost
I
And
was
it
gonna
connects
wonder
to
because
this.
it like connects to a thing.
Yeah.
Like, is he given liposuction or something?
Yeah, I don't really know what it is, but
Yeah,
it connects to
I
this
don't know.
tank that affixes to his belt. And then he's got this cool syringe gun as well. Then he came with a bunch of other stuff. He came with like a skull that you could open up the top. I left it upstairs. But you can open up the top of the skull and you can actually pull the brain out,
Oh,
which here's the brain here. But then you can also put the brain in this little thing and then put a little Dr. Frankenstein style cover over it. And then the same here.
That's
Is
fucking
that a
dope.
hand?
With a hand.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
And then he also came with like 5 or 6 like pins of some kind, which I have no idea what those do. I left those in the package.
Like actual like
'cause I would
people
lose them.
pins? Like you pin it to your like lapel pins?
No. I don't know how else to.
While you do that,
Maybe they're like vials or syringe ends, or I don't know.
or those like cartridges.
Oh, they're probably cartridges
his
for the gun.
Oh,
Like it.
yeah, that makes sense. What do I do with
Like
them?
he puts it in, he stabs you, and he takes your blood, and he's like, "Ha! I'm gonna clone you now."
Yeah.
And runs off.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know, like the lore behind him. Does he like create other like soldiers?
He's the one who
Well, he
creates
creates.
Serpentine, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Oh,
him and
that's right, he
Destro
did.
create Serpentor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his leather daddy knowledge and
And steroid usage apparently.
steroid usage, and then Destro's money.
Nate,
I mean,
to
because who
let
else?
You know that your Cobra Viper arrives tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet. So I'll have something for next week. So yeah, I mean, he's the one that made him, and he's like, yeah, I want him to be sexy.
Please tell me you're gonna have him writing "bitch" on the back of the thing, just holding around
Oh, yeah.
the waist of Serpentor.
What was the reason he made Serpentor?
Because he felt Cobra Commander was weak and an inept
okay.
ruler.
Oh,
So he wasn't
I
just
thought
trying
he
to
was
make
so-
a
somebody
perfect
love.
man. Yeah, that's what I
No.
figured. He was just like, I need love, and that's the easy way to do it.
He's like, I'm a leather daddy, and I need my big gold snake boy.
I mean, it's kind of like Rocky Horror in that way. So, but in this case, Serpentor is a little bit more intelligent than Rocky was, and I personally think Frank is much better looking than Dr. Mindbender, but to each their own.
I mean, that monocle and the mustache make me think he's just a ripped version of Sir Reginald from Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
Guessing neither
And
of you
look at
watched
that. Nope.
Yeah, I was like, I remember that first episode.
Oh, I fucking love that show, man. You're missing out.
Here's the first episode.
I read the comic years ago, which has been the case for like all the most popular shows. Like The Boys. I read the comic years ago.
Well, my understanding is both of them are not very much like the comics, so.
Sandman. I read that years ago.
Same with what was it? Incredible. Apparently, is very loose with the.
That would be Invincible.
Yeah, Invincible, not Incredible. Incredible.
Incredible. You were trying to get in trouble by Disney.
Yeah. Get that copyright claim.
Yeah.
Well,
sweet.
Why is Mr. Incredible beating the shit out of his fast kid?
Well, I'm excited that my Viper's coming.
I'm really coughing. I don't know what it is. I come down here, I haven't coughed all day.
It's contagious down here.
Stop coughing. I don't understand.
Yeah, man, we had that interview, and I legit thought like Nate was either catching it through the interview, or
I would be that much of a dick
right?
to just start this dude is literally talking about how he has bronchitis, and I'm like, I'm gonna sit there and make fun of him. Like, yeah, fuck this guy. No.
It was mostly just because you went for 30 minutes, not a single cough, and then suddenly you was like you were choking to death. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, you okay over there?
Because he was choking to death.
But he wasn't drinking water or anything at the time to so I was like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna open this up the most dangerous way possible, and I may.
Are you gonna
break
make
the
everything
figure.
launch everywhere?
No, because I don't have I don't have I took the box cutter I had upstairs, and my pair of scissors are like in the other room.
You don't have your nippers?
No, my actually that's the problem is because I used to have this little end table thing over here. You can't see it. Used to be closer to the desk, but now I moved it because I moved it down. Um, so yeah, that's where that's at. This is dangerous. This is way too dangerous.
While he does that, I'm gonna plug the fact that everyone needs to make sure to tune in this Friday because we have an incredible interview with the man behind the new Action Force line, Bobby Valla, and he was a great guy. Had a lot of fun talking to him. Can't wait to have him back to do toy therapy at some point. But yeah, we talked about the line, things he has planned. Jarmar's now rolling away. All sorts of stuff, and I'm even more excited for him than I already was. And I have to figure out which of the things that I got that I'm willing to share with you. I have to figure out because
you don't have to share anything if you're gonna keep them.
I'm gonna keep. I don't know which ones I want is the problem. Because I'm
okay.
Like, as I'm reviewing, I'm like, this is really cool. But I'm like, which ones am I actually gonna use for things? That's what I'm trying to decide. Like, I really want to keep the one that looks like Greg Cook, but I'm just like, unless I get team members for him, am I really gonna have a need for a bearded man with an LG?
Right. I get it.
I guess another question I have is, how much of a snob are you for this line of them having the exact accessories they came with?
I mean, not that picky.
Okay, well, because I've got that accessory pack with the guns and stuff.
Yeah.
But so I probably won't keep a lot of those. But there's some of them that I really like this gun, but I don't really want this character kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. Well, I have those gun packs myself, so it's like, I mean, just as long as I can arm them with a gun, I'm pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I've decided for sure I'll probably part ways with the Garrison Cavalry guy because he's cool, but I don't have a need for him. He's the one who looks like a Knights Templar type deal.
Gotcha.
And I'm on the fence with Desert Rat because he's cool, but I'm like, I don't know if I need him.
Yeah.
Did you say Desert Rat?
Yep, that's his name. I'm for sure keeping the Stealth Ops guy because he's cool and I want to buy more of him, so I can have a troop of Stealth Ops dudes to fight Batman or something. Trying to remember what else they sent me. I've got the random green guy. That's right. The Delta Trooper.
Ooh,
All right, Jarmar, I went on a rant about figures and our interview, and you're still struggling over there to get this open.
No, I got it. I got it open. I actually forgot that I didn't take the box cutter upstairs.
Oh.
It was on the counter. I just couldn't see it because there's a bunch of shit on there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that sexy turtle.
So cool.
Yeah.
Dehydrated veins, because that's what those movie action.
These two look like they hang out.
Yeah, they definitely do.
couple of ripped old men.
He definitely looks much older with the shirt off.
Yeah.
He looks very
I think it's also the face. Cause the other one, the face is very expressive and angry. With this one, he just looks tired.
Yeah, that's very true. And the wrinkles, the dots on the head too.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do with that face. It's definitely gonna be the one where we see a little bit of.
I don't understand. People are getting their Secret of the Ooze stuff from NECA, and I'm not. That's where's mine?
NECA's like Hasbro, where they only ship them in small batches at a time. So they'll get a wave from the warehouse or from China or whatever, and they'll ship them out. And then a few weeks later, they'll get another batch. And there was people who I'm pretty sure what one was it? It was
Didn't-
it was
Once
one of the
they were
newer
like,
2-packs that they did, and that like they shipped a bunch out, and there were still people who hadn't gotten theirs for like a month or two later.
that's what I was
Really?
thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I don't like doing the direct orders through NECA. Like, unless it's something that is exclusive and you don't have a choice, like, there's no, like, consistency where everyone's going to get it around the same time.
Well, like the Secret of the Use accessory pack was exclusive, and I thought the figures were too. Turns out they're showing up in 2-packs at Walmart, but
Well,
I
the only
have the
thing
video
exclusive
box,
about it was the video box.
which I have
Yeah.
the first one, so
Mhm.
I wanted that anyway. So I'm fine with it.
Yeah, because that was my
But I
understanding
want it.
when they first announced it. Like, we'll try to do the 2-packs again with different accessories, but the
I just didn't think the 2-packs would show up before
Like,
people got the
yeah,
video box.
that was surprising. I don't think anyone expected that. Probably NECA didn't expect that.
not
But,
even NECA.
that is kind of funny though, because that wasn't that supposed to be also like almost like a con exclusive when they announced it? Wasn't it like during San Diego? Or something?
Uh,
I remember
it was like at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
weren't they just showing up at cons? Like,
No,
They were probably showing it.
they were showing it off, but I thought like they were like, yeah, this is could be available next week or something like that, and maybe it was Toy Fair or something. I don't know. Um, but yeah, so they probably were like, yeah, we'll have this, and then a few months later we'll have those 2-packs show up, and well, everyone will be happy. And it's like, nope, now you've got all the people who pre-ordered pissed because the 2-packs are showing up first.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm still like, where's my 4th loot crate?
Yeah. At least it's the one I care about the least.
Same.
So-
But at this point, I've already spent the money, so I just want my fucking thing
Yeah.
to be done with it. Just to close the book at this point and never reopen it.
until the next time.
Nope. And they would literally have to do a last, like an IDW crate to get me to do this shit again.
Yeah, I don't think that they want to do it just for all the shit they've had to deal with. So
Mm-hmm.
Just do their own, even though totally get that they're.
They probably can't
Kind of
because their parent company owns Loot Crate, so the parent company would be like, no, why would we do that when we have a system already in place?
Well, clearly,
yeah, they might want to just because they know that it got fucked up too. So
I just look at like culture fly with the Nick boxes, and they're kind of nailing it. So,
Cool. Well, I'm going to close this out because no one's real active in chat, and we've already gotten through our purchases. So,
yeah,
as always, if you, well, I guess not as always, if you're
always.
watching this right now and you haven't followed, follow us. Otherwise, you won't see this unless you're on YouTube, in which you are, and you enjoyed this. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Every week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, we've got videos go up, youtube.com/Modern Toy Fair. Check us out Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Modern Toy Fair. You can check Jarmar over at metal.tv/Jarmar Games. And Nate, what you got for us this week?
just this Facebook ad that I get for these
What?
mints that make girls like slobber.
What the fuck
What
do you
the
Google?
Fuck is on you?
Yeah, man, this is weird shit. Like I get some weird shit, but what are we trying to advertise here?
Also, how
I
much?
mean,
are the
come
mints? Completely unrelated.
So it says free shipping over orders $35 plus. So if we go to the actual mints place, we can see. All right, shop mints. 15 bucks for a 3-pack variety.
Oh, that's
So-
not bad.
No,
Quite a few
Yeah.
minutes there. That's
Yeah.
that's a lot of saliva.
I like that we're just
hmm
just skating over like what the fuck are you looking up on your phone that this is your ads?
Well, I do believe at one point you
Dude.
showed us some ads before of like
Yeah, it was like
weird
dildos
underwear or
and shit. Yeah.
something like that.
Oh
or-
yeah, I get a lot of lingerie stuff.
That's what it was, lingerie.
Yeah, really, I've kept that up. So yeah,
All right. Well,
yeah, and then mints that make sucking dick easier, I guess.
Whoa! I thought it was just for people who suffer from chronic dry mouth.
Yeah. Do you not see the images?
All those women look very
Thirsty?
No, they just look very excited.
Oh, they're definitely thirsty.
All right, well, before we get canceled, hopefully see you next week. Same toy time, same toy for a channel. Thank you for watching.
Cancel me all you want. That's the truth.
Dino Dog.
Jesus Christ.
Dino Dog.